ask yourself what's going on here. Why is it so dark? Why can't you see? Well, it's because I have a terrible low light camera, but it's also almost midnight. And what better time to shoot a video with a terrible low light camera than at midnight, right? So there's a reason for it though. Me and Nomadic Hippie are out here, and actually Pooper's with me also, charging our cars at almost midnight here in Wildwood, Florida, getting ready to embark on a journey, very short but yet long journey over the course of the next several hours. Stay tuned, you guys. Well, she was sleeping for a while, but now she's alert. She's alert and wondering what's going on. Why are we here at 1:29 in the morning at Turkey Lake? Well, the reason we came here was to charge up. We weren't low necessarily yet, but we wanted to do some measured exercises of the Chevy Bolt versus a Nissan Leaf. Same distance, same mileage, same speed, same amount of battery charge, until we got to this charger here, these different chargers here at Turkey Lake Plaza. Unfortunately, all the CCS is dead and only the CHAdeMO works. So, as a strange turn of events to many people's thoughts in the EV driving community, it appears that the CHAdeMO is getting ahead right now, because I did not get to charge. So on to the next charging destination, 75 miles away. I should be okay though. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Not really, but 30 miles down the road, we are at where? Canoe Creek. And these were both supposed to be down according to the last people's combinations. I didn't have to use a start button. In any case, it looks like the hippie wound up getting himself started up. I'm working at it. Now, these are 35 cents per kilowatt hour, which is not free, and therefore I'm not a fan of that, but it is charging. And I am currently at 150 miles of charge, 25 minutes until I get 80% complete. So we'll see how long we stay here. The next stations are 50 miles away. FPL Evolution charging. Very fast charging, as far as very fast connection to their network. That part's nice. Otherwise, charging is it's normal. But I did skip you guys on the last stop. I mean, I didn't skip you guys. I just skipped making a video. As you can see, it looks like a beautiful sunrise right there, but that is a beautiful Shell station. And we are still not at our destination. We have been driving for quite some time. I believe it is after 5 a.m. at this point. Maybe getting into the 5:30-ish hour. And we did not make our destination by sunrise as we had hoped we would. However, we have not given up. We shall persevere. Here is a Pooper update. She is doing good. She just went out again and had another potty. And she had a couple of snacks. And she doesn't know why we're taking this journey. She doesn't understand. But she is here for it, I guess. She's being good. So that's it, guys. I finally arrived. 360 miles later, 10 and a half hours of driving later, of course, including a lot of charges, some of which were not completely necessary, but were good to check out. And you say, why? Why would you stay up all night long now that you're reaching 26 and a half hours up? Drive all night just to test out an electric car? Just to see? Well, first of all, some of you know I'm going to be taking a, how many mile journey?
6,000.
6,000 mile journey in my electric car in about 71 days. It's kind of important to know what to expect. But there is another reason I came. Let me show you guys. Because this is my first time to the Keys. And you can imagine, if you know me, how very freaking excited I am. Let me show you guys what I get to look at. Alright, you guys, I'm on, I believe, Isla... How do you say it? Isla Morella Island? Isla Mordella? I don't know how to say it. It's the second key, I believe. And we would have liked to made it all the way to Key West tonight, but it's been a long drive, and we still could possibly go home tonight, which would make it a very, very long drive in a very, very short period of time. But is this not worth it? Is this not worth it? It is worth it. Pooper definitely isn't sure if it's worth it. She does not know why the heck we made this trip. But of course, we cannot leave Pooper in the RV for a day and a half all by herself. She cannot go outside by herself. She cannot do everything she needs to by herself. So she had to come along, and she has to get used to it because she's going to go on a month-long trip to California from Florida. All right, folks, thanks for joining me for another one of these crazy trips. And this one was pretty crazy so far, but it's been fun. It's been educational. For those of you who are watching for pure EV entertainment, I don't know what the scorecard looks like yet between the Bolt and the Leaf. The 21 Leaf looks like it might be kicking my 17 Bolt's butt in a few categories. And me and the hippie are going to have to sit down and actually kind of crunch some numbers and figure out what those categories mean if we can. I'm no mathematician if you haven't been able to figure that out. So we don't know exactly what it all means yet, but we do know that it's made us wiser for this journey that we're getting ready to take in July. And that's important because that's a big, big trip. So once again, thanks for watching. Thanks for being my friends. If you're new to the channel and you're interested in EV, like I said, I'm taking a 6,000 mile trip in July with another EV driver all the way across the US. It's going to be a little crazy, but it's going to be wonderful. So please watch. And if you're my regular friends, miss you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the Keys with me.